Hi there, this is Gareth McDowell from 493K. I've put together a few videos instructing and showing you a little bit about our RotoRocket. Our RotoRocket is a benchtop uniaxial rotational moulding machine. You can use it to teach, to demonstrate and to experiment with. And we're going to run a moulding very shortly and show you it in action. Let me take you first of all through each of the components of a RotoRocket. So here we have the actual machine itself. It's a control panel, a uniaxial arm, a set of heaters, electrical, and temperature monitoring. It runs off a 240 volt plug in the wall, and a 13 amp fuse protects it. The control panel is switched on here. We have got rotation control here, and this number is a percentage between 0 and 100% of the speed. This can be related to RPM. The unit runs up to 46 RPM, going as slow as 1.5 RPM. Here we have the rotation switch, and that turns us clockwise or anti-clockwise. At the side of the control panel there are two heater banks. One of those heater banks is at the top, and the other one controls the two heater banks at the bottom. So here's the top one, here are the bottom two. Usually I just operate with the bottom two on, using the top one only for specialty materials that require a lot more heat input. This is the oven in the position it would be when we're cooling. When we're heating, the oven hinges up and the heat then directly impinges onto the mould. This is the mould that we have here. It's a glass mould. It's 84 millimeters in diameter, internal, and it's 145 millimeters long. We seal each end of the glass mould with some shrink wrap, and we found that this was the simplest, most convenient method of keeping the powder in place until the mould was mounted on the RotoRocket. You need a sharp blade and you need some powder. This is polyethylene powder, compounded and ground, and the shot weight of this mould is 50 grams. Will give you approximately a 2mm wall, 100 a 4mm wall, and 150 a 6mm wall. The glass mould is mounted between these two mould ends. This end one swivels out, allowing you to remove the mould. What we've got here is a temperature probe, and the temperature probe runs to our RotoRocket temperature monitor. It comes with one PT100 and has two temperature channels. The RotoRocket measures the temperature and outputs it via a USB cable to our K-Cord temperature monitoring software. There is a nut and bolt here which allows us to adjust the distance of the oven from the mould, moving it away and towards. This changes the intensity of the heat and can be very useful if you find that there's not enough heat getting to the mould, or even that there's too much heat getting to the mold. This machine is uniaxial, and we often get asked why we didn't make a uniaxial machine, or I beg your pardon, a biaxial machine. The uniaxial machine helps insofar as it allows us to get access with services to the mold. So for the purposes of experimentation, we can monitor temperatures, we can internally cool with air or water mist, and we can also put in multi-shots for multi-layer parts. The vent pipe can be removed and we have access through this 10mm hole. So let's begin. We're going to load a mold up and then we're going to run the RotoRocket.